everyone! Всім привіт! And welcome to Ukrainian with Olha, Level A1, Lesson 6. These lesson series are based on a course book Крок 1, Step 1, which targets levels A1, A2. You can find previous lessons of this course in the top right corner and in a playlist on my channel. So, let's start our lesson. Розпочнемо наш урок. Today we will learn several grammar points such as genders, adjective-noun agreement in gender, time and case, noun declension groups, and we will continue learning accusative case. And today's lesson's topics are fruit and vegetables, as well as colors. And also we will learn some more simple sentences and questions. Їжа, овочі та фрукти, плюс кольори. So today's topic is connected to food, and the next 4 lessons will be also connected to food. This lesson will be about fruits and vegetables, and the next about dishes and drinks, the next about cooking, and the last one about ordering in restaurant or cafe. So let's start with word їжа, food. So it is a noun of feminine gender and it doesn't form plural. So you can say смачна їжа, delicious food, and you can say багато їжі, a lot of food, where you use їжа in genitive case. So there is no plural form of this word. And овочі, plural, vegetables, and the singular will be овоч, a vegetable, фрукти, fruits in plural, and frukt, a piece of fruit, singular. And both of these words are in masculine gender. And кольори in plural, colors, and one color will be колір, also masculine gender. And now let's read and translate our text. Які фрукти ти любиш, Дене? What kind of fruits do you like, Dan? Я люблю різні фрукти. Рожеві яблука, жовті груші, червоні полуниці, синій виноград, оранжеві апельсини. I like various fruits. Pink apples, yellow pears, red strawberries, blue grapes, orange oranges. Вони такі гарні. They are so nice. А ще вони дуже смачні. And also they are very delicious. Я дуже люблю їсти овочі та фрукти. I like to eat vegetables and fruits very much. So in this text we have 2 verbs. The first verb любити, which we learned in previous lessons. So here we talk about liking fruits and vegetables. So they use it in a question. Ти любиш? Я люблю. In a statement. And also we have a new verb їсти. Їсти, to eat. So it is similar to the noun їжа. Starts with yi. And їсти is an irregular word, such as the one that does not belong to any conjugation group. And as we previously learned, the verb бути, to be, which is also irregular word, so it has its own way of conjugation that doesn't look similar to any other word. Let's read the conjugation together. Я їм, ти їси, він, вона їсть, ми їмо, ви їсте, вони їдять. So I recommend you learn this conjugation by heart and maybe train to make some sentences with each person, write it down, because if you will try to conjugate this verb similarly to some other verb, you might make a mistake. For example, in second person singular, ти їси, here їси ends with vowel, while many second person singular verbs end with consonant, especially sh. So even native speakers make mistake here by using їсиш instead of їси, but їсиш is incorrect. So it's always nice to learn it correctly from the very beginning. Now let's look at the color wheel and let's read colors starting from white. So білий, white, чорний, black, жовтий, yellow, рожевий, pink, голубий or блакитний, light blue, коричневий, brown, сірий, gray, фіолетовий, violet, purple, зелений, green, оранжевий або помаранчевий, orange, червоний, red, синій, blue. So here you can see that light blue and orange have two variants. So I would like to comment on this. As for light blue, I would put блакитний in bigger letters. It is Ukrainian correct form of light blue. But голубий is also used in Ukrainian, especially in speaking. Other teachers might say that it's incorrect because it is similar to Russian, but it was frequently used even in literature, in Ukrainian literature, and is widely used in speaking. So you will encounter it anyways if you communicate with native speakers. So it is nice to learn both variants. And with orange, оранжевый and помаранчевый, I think both of these words are interchangeable, and оранжевый is a little bit more popular and also it's more closer to English. So if you want to pick one variant, you can just learn оранжевый. And of course, there are way more color names. We have specific names for different shades. For example, for Bordeaux, we have бордовий, so it is a color of beetroot, so бордовий буряк. And then we also have beige, бежевий. So there are a lot of Ukrainian words for different shades. But also we use a combination of words світлий, light, and темний, dark, in combination of basic colors to form light and dark shades. So for example, зелений, light green, світло-зелений, dark green, темно-зелений. Actually, for світло-зелений, we also frequently used салатовий or салатний, which is a color of salad leaves. But you can also say світло-зелений. And for example, you can say світло-коричневий, light brown, темно-коричневий, dark brown. So you take adjective світлий and change the ending to o. And using a dash, you add a basic color. And now let's read the names of vegetables. Овочі. Картопля, potato. Морква, carrot. Капуста, cabbage. Помідор, tomato. Кабачок, zucchini. It is this type of zucchini. The lighter and bigger looks a little bit like pumpkin. It's a traditional vegetable of Ukraine. But we also have a word zucchini, which is the type of zucchini which is used internationally, so the dark green, long-shaped and thin type of vegetable. And next, огірок, cucumber, буряк, beetroot, цибуля, onion, часник, garlic, перець, bell pepper. Sometimes we also specify it as болгарський перець or солодкий перець, so Bulgarian pepper or sweet pepper, because we also have another word перець, black pepper, чорний перець, so the spice. So if we need to specify, we can use болгарський перець or солодкий перець. And next, salad, salad. It can be a dish salad or salad leaves, a vegetable. And баклажан, eggplant, кукурудза, corn. So also with vegetables, we can form another noun if we want to state that, for example, we have one head of cabbage. So we can use капуста, одна капуста, one cabbage, but we also can say капустина. It will mean one head of cabbage. And same we can do with морква, морквина. It will be specified that I have one carrot. So if you say I have carrots, or у мене є морква, I can have many of them, but if I say у мене є морквина, it is specified that I have one, only one carrot. And also it works with картопля, картоплина, цибуля, цибулина, maybe with часник, часничина, a little bit less. But with these really traditional Ukrainian vegetables, we can form another singular form of the noun. So капуста, капустина, морква, морквина, картопля, картоплина, цибуля, цибулина. Especially if you read some recipes or watch a YouTube video with a recipe, you might see, for example, take 2 морквини and 5 картоплин і 2 цибулини. So if you need to count your vegetables, you frequently use these versions. But if it is just, for example, 1 kilogram of potatoes, you go to the shop and you have on your list. You don't need to count how many potatoes are there in the bag. So you just say 1 кілограм картоплі. You cannot say here картоплин. Let's move to fruits, фрукти. And at the same time, we will review and supplement our knowledge of genders. So read gender, роди, genders. But first let's read the fruits. So груша, pear, яблуко, apple, слива, plum, вишня, sour cherry, полуниця, strawberry, лимон, lemon, диня, melon, персик, peach, виноград, grapes, апельсин, orange. So each noun in Ukrainian language has a gender: masculine, чоловічий, feminine, жіночий, neuter, середній. And there is also common gender, спільний рід. Or sometimes you can think about it that it does not have a gender. So there are some typical endings of each gender which can hint you which gender this noun is. For native speakers, usually with basic words, it is really automatic to distinguish a gender. It is natural to know. But for second language learners, then it might be problematic. So you need to remember some rules in order to distinguish the genders. So in masculine case, чоловічий рід, there is usually zero ending. For example, кабачок, so consonant, it is a zero ending. Or endings or a. For example, батько, father, Микола, male's name. But these endings or are usually apply to male persons or something we can clearly say it is masculine. So for example, father, батько, is a man and Микола is a boy's name, because ending or is more suitable for neuter gender and ending are for feminine gender. And in feminine gender, the endings are usually а я, for example, морква, carrot, черешня, sweet cherry, or also zero ending, любов, love, plus noun мати, mother, is also feminine case. So here you might see that also we have zero ending in masculine and zero ending in feminine. Yes, it is not a perfect categorization, but we learn step by step, and with each lesson know how to distinguish genders better. So at the beginning I would say for feminine, just especially a-ya ending is really important because it is the most common ending. Середній can have endings o, e, a-я. For example, небо, sky, море, sea, щастя, happiness. Today we will work with fruits and vegetables and their genders. So let's try to define genders of fruits together. Груша has ending a, so it is feminine gender. Яблуко has ending o, it is neuter gender. Then слива, a, feminine. Вишня, я, feminine. Полуниця, feminine. Лимон, zero ending, masculine. Диня, я, feminine. Персик, zero ending, masculine. Виноград, zero ending, masculine. Апельсин, zero ending, masculine. And let's read some more fruits. Кавун, zero ending, masculine. Кавун is watermelon. Малина, raspberry, ending a, feminine. Чорниця, bilberry, wild blueberry, feminine, ending я. Лохина, blueberry, ending a, feminine. Журавлина, cranberry, ending a, feminine. Черешня, sweet cherry, ending я, feminine. Маракуя, passion fruit, ending я, feminine. Абрикос, apricot, zero ending, masculine. Mandarin, mandarin, zero ending, masculine. Kiwi, kiwi, it is neuter gender, same as mango, mango. So these are loan words, they're exactly same as in English. And mango has the neuter gender ending o, but kiwi is also neuter gender, it's worth remembering. And ananas, pineapple, zero ending, masculine. Grapefruit, grapefruit, zero ending, masculine. And banan, banana, zero ending, masculine. In Ukrainian language, when we use adjectives and nouns together, we put them into agreement of gender and also time and case. So the ending of adjective should be in the same gender, time, and case as it is for the noun. So first, let's practice adjective-noun agreement in gender. Let's look at the exercise 4, вправа 4. The first column, чоловічий рід, masculine gender. Червоний помідор, red tomato. Tomato is, помідор is masculine gender because it has zero ending. So in this case, red, червоний, needs to be in masculine gender. So the masculine gender ending of adjectives is й or і. й for the hard consonant preceding the ending and і for the soft one. And next, білий часник. So часник is again masculine gender because it has zero ending, and білий has ending й. It is also in masculine gender. And the next column, жіночий рід. Жовта груша is feminine. Because груша is feminine, we need to put жовтий, yellow, into feminine gender. So we change the ending й, which is masculine, to ending а, which is feminine. It can be ending а, жовта груша, or я, for example, синя квітка. So again, it depends on the preceding consonants, soft or hard. And the next, оранжева морква. Again, оранжева has ending a because морква is also feminine gender. And the next column, середній рід, neuter gender. Adjectives in neuter gender, we will have endings e or ye. For example, зелене ківі. Ківі is neuter gender noun, so зелене is in neuter gender as well. And another example, for example, синє небо, blue sky. Here we have ending ye. And in plural, adjectives has ending e, and nouns usually have endings e or i. For example, смачні овочі. So one delicious vegetable will be смачний овоч, and in plural множині смачні овочі. So both words are ending in e. And the next, гарні фрукти, nice fruits. So here фрукти has ending i, but гарний has still ending e. Гарні фрукти. And another example, сині очі, blue eyes. So here сині has ending e and очі ending e. And singular for очі is око. It is a neuter case, an eye. And here we can see the palatalization k, ch, which we learned previously. So singular will be око, but in plural it will be очі. So k changes to ch. And also I want to mention word квітка, a flower. Квітка is feminine gender. And the ending of the word is ka. And the root of the word is квіт. That's why in plural it will be квіти. Let's do exercise 5 together. Вправа 5. Якого кольору овочі та фрукти? What color are vegetables and fruits? So the example, we have помідор and root червон. So we need to put a red color in masculine because помідор is a noun of masculine gender. So червоний помідор. And then we have the base зелен. So we can guess it's зелений. So we can say in masculine, for example, зелений виноград, green grapes. But, for example, we can also say in neuter gender, зелене яблуко, green apple. And the next is оранжевий, orange. So, for example, оранжевий апельсин. Or in plural, for example, оранжеві апельсини. And the last one, жовтий, yellow. So, for example, жовта картопля, yellow potatoes. As I have mentioned previously, adjective-noun agreement works also in cases. So, if we decline adjective-noun pairs, we need to make agreement between the endings of adjective and noun, also in different cases. So let's do example with accusative case, which replies to the questions кого що. So it will be the second row of our table. So the first row is nominative case, answers the questions хто що, who what, and the second row is accusative case, знахідний відмінок, answers to the questions кого що, whom or what. So for example, зелений салат, green salad, is same in nominative and in accusative. Why? We will learn in the next slide, because all nouns in Ukrainian language belong also to 4 different declension categories. So here, зелений салат in nominative and accusative both answer to question що, and they don't change their ending. But in feminine, for example, in nominative, зелена капуста, in accusative case will be зелену капусту. So the ending changes in both adjective and noun. And in neuter it stays the same again, зелене ківі. And in plural it will be also the same, зелені огірки. So next we will learn why some nouns and adjectives change. For example, капуста, капусту. It has different ending in nominative and accusative, and some words stay the same, салат, ківі, огірки. So there are 4 noun declension groups, and the first one, feminine. So most nouns ending in aya, which are typically of feminine gender, divided into hard, for example, груша, and soft, for example, вишня, so hard ending with a and soft ending with ya, and mixed, for example, ненажера, glutton, common gender. So these nouns of first declension group, in accusative case, will change their ending, as we have seen in previous exercise. So зелена капуста, зелену капусту. And we will practice it in the next exercise as well. And the second declension group is of masculine and neuter, so masculine nouns ending in consonant or zero ending, for example, виноград, or ending o, for example, батько. And neuter nouns ending in oe, for example, яблуко, or ая, for example, знання, knowledge. And the third declension group are feminine nouns ending in soft sign, for example, радість, joy. And the fourth declension group nouns are often names of baby, people, and animals ending in ая, usually with a vowel change in cases теля, calf. And also please remember that there are nouns that do not decline, for example, loan words like kiwi and mango. So it takes time to grasp the concept of noun declension groups. It might sound difficult and maybe illogical, but in this lesson, first let's remember that first declension group, which consists of feminine nouns ending in aya, and also some common gender nouns, they change their ending to uyu in accusative case. And the second declension group, which contains masculine and neuter gender nouns ending in consonant, zero ending, or o, e, and also neuter nouns aya, they do not change in accusative case. So let's do an exercise in the green box. We need to answer questions. Хто що любить? Who likes what? Хто що має? Who has what? Хто що миє? Who washes what? So here we have 3 verbs, любити, мати, and мити. And we need to combine them with adjective and noun in accusative case. First, любити, to like, to love. We have learned this verb, as well as мати, to have. We have learned and conjugated it in previous lessons, so maybe you have some notes, you can revise them. And the verb мити is new, мити, to wash. It's a verb of first conjugation group, so let's conjugate it together. Я мию, ти миєш, він, вона миє, ми миємо, ви миєте, вони миють. So in third person plural, ending is ють, then it is a first conjugation group. So let's try forming sentences. The first row we have я, I, любити, to like, and червоний перець, red pepper. So in the sentence it will be я люблю червоний перець. So люблю in first person singular, and червоний перець doesn't change because it is a second noun declension group and it does not change in accusative case. So я люблю червоний перець. I like red pepper. And next, Остап plus мити, wash, plus червоне яблуко, red apple. So Остап миє червоне яблуко. Миє in third person, він, Остап, a boy, and червоне яблуко is neuter case, but it doesn't change in accusative case because it is a second noun declension group. So the sentence will be Остап миє червоне яблуко. And similarly, Оксана має синій виноград. Oksana has blue grapes. And the next one we have noun in plural. So from the previous example we also saw that plural does not change in accusative case. So бабуся, granny, любити, любить. She likes. Бабуся любить зелені кабачки. Granny likes green zucchinis. And the next one is also plural, but here we have in also second person plural, so probably here we need to make a question. Ви миєте сині сливи? Do you wash blue plums? So миєте in second person plural, and we form questions in Ukrainian the same way as we form basic sentences. So we have pronoun or noun plus verb, and then we have object. So ви миєте сині сливи? Do you wash blue plums? And the next example finally is the first noun declension group where the accusative case will have a changing ending. So a changes to u. Ми любимо жовту кукурудзу. We like yellow corn. So кукурудза is a first noun declension group. So it is changes its ending in accusative case. And also the next one, it starts with T, so probably we need to make questions here. So ти маєш світло-зелену грушу? Same, here we changed a to u. And вони люблять темно-червоні помідори. Here we have just plural, so темно-червоні помідори just stays the same in accusative case. Previously, we learned a bit about reflective particles that end with ending particle ся. So sometimes if you do something yourself or it is forwarded to another person, then you can add particle ся and it creates a new meaning to the verb. So for example, with verb мити, to wash, if you add particle ся, it will form a reflective verb митися, to wash oneself, to bathe. But also in Ukrainian language there are several variants of these particles which literally mean self, oneself. So there is a variant сю and ся. And they are used interchangeably to create phonetic harmony flow. So for native speakers, we kind of use them naturally. It doesn't sound right if in some syllables overlap or it's hard to pronounce. But maybe at this level, for second language learners, it can be a little bit difficult to understand why here we use сю and here ся. So let's look at the example митися. Я миюсь. So with я we will not use миюся. You can use it, but it better sounds like я миюсь. But with ти миєшся. And він, вона миється. Here we also add this to. So we cannot say миєся. It doesn't sound correct. It has ye and ya really closely, so here the particle is єця. Ми миємось, ви миєтесь, вони миються. You can say ви миєтеся. It sounds really long. It would not be really wrong to say it, but it is better to use here сю. So it is a bit complicated. Maybe you can write down this example and know that there are different particles of reflective verbs. This particle ся dates back to Proto-Slavic languages. Previously, it was a separate verb. It was written before the verb. It would be in Old Ukrainian, it would be ся миєш. You wash yourself. But it is not used in modern Ukrainian, of course. Only one popular dialect phrase, which is still frequently used like this, that ся is a separate word, is як ся маєш? How are you? So it says really this dialectic nice version that every Ukrainian knows and sometimes can also use. So here як ся маєш, ся is in front of мати. And here we have our homework, домашнє завдання. First let's read exercise 7 together. Що ти робиш? What are you doing? Мию виноград. I wash grapes. Ти любиш їсти виноград? Do you like to eat grapes? Так, люблю, а ти? Yes, I like, and you? Я також. Me too. So in exercise, you can pick some fruit or vegetable and make a dialogue. And please pay attention to the third line. Here we use the name of vegetable or fruit in accusative case. So in an example, we have виноград because it's masculine, so second declension group. We do not change it, so same in nominative and accusative. But for example, if you use кукурудза, so ти любиш їсти кукурудзу. Here we change it because it's the first declension group and the feminine gender noun. And in exercise 9, you need to add adjective, color. You can, if you know more different adjectives, for example, like nice, гарний, or delicious, смачний, you can also use those. And according to the noun's gender and time, so singular or plural, you answer to questions який, яка, яке, які. So these are questions which are made to the adjective. So let's do first column together, both in singular and in plural. So червоний помідор, red tomato, зелена капуста, green cabbage, помаранчева морква, orange carrot, білий часник, white garlic, жовта кукурудза, yellow corn, бордовий буряк, burgundy beetroot. And in plural, червоні помідори, red tomatoes, зелені капусти or зелені капустини, as we discussed before, if you count the heads of the cabbage, помаранчеві моркви or помаранчеві морквини, білі часники, жовті кукурудзи, бордові буряки. So please make the second column by yourself and feel free to use colors or any other adjectives that you know that will be suitable with fruits and vegetables. And if you have any questions about the homework or if you want to share your answers, feel free to write your answers in the comments or your questions about anything you did not understand in these lessons, and I will help you. Also, if you want, you can share what is your favorite fruit and vegetable, який ваш улюблений фрукт та овоч. Мій улюблений фрукт – це вишня, а улюблений овоч – це помідор. My favorite fruit is cherry, sour cherry, and my favorite vegetable is tomato. Thank you very much for the lesson. Дякую за урок. Hopefully you liked it and see you at the next lesson. Bye-bye! До зустрічі!